We merely are a platform. I mean, we don't produce content. We then, print it and deliver it. But basically what we are is a platform which offers the reader the possibility to compose their news from different sources. And the reason we chose a newspaper as a first channel of communication of our product was that we basically still think that it's still the most comfortable medium. We're not trying to, we won't be competing with the internet. It is still yesterday's news we are printing, absolutely. Yeah. And the most up-to-date news you will be getting via, I guess it's Twitter these days. The actual concept of the advertising was one of the founder's ideas and his motivation to actually realize the project, targeting behavior in print. As we all know it from Google, the search term or the advertising will correspond to what you're searching. We can actually do it on print because we have information about the reader. It's all anonymous, so data protection is not an issue. But we know the age range, we know the gender, the living area, which is not hard to find out. But actually also, interestingly, by the composition of each paper, you can tell quite a lot about the reader. So if you saw my newspaper, my Niiu, you would know you don't need to advertise any sporting equipment. There's not a single page of sports in there. So that tells you quite a lot about the reader. And it's, I think, also but maybe more valuable than research, because within research you ask people and they reflect upon their answer. Whereas here there's this step, this potentially alienating step of reflection isn't in there. You have their behavior. You don't ask them their opinion. So this is going to be the strategy in the long term. Because right now people are trying and testing, and it's not quite clear if there'll be readers for a long time. So it hasn't sort of leveled out yet. So this strategy in advertising is being replaced right now by either general advertising, which wants to aim at students anyway, or the first week of a publishing, we had a full-page advertising by BMW. And the curious thing about this was it was addressing the reader by name. Basically, within 6 months, we aim at a readership of 5,000 readers, which we're definitely on the way there. And after this, we will be expanding onto other German cities. That's definitely in the planning, and implemented in, as we're targeting students, we'll have to go for student-populated cities. So it's going to be like Frankfurt or Hamburg, Munich. That's the plan so far.